I'm at Röstånga and I'm entering the Skärån National Park. So this is Oden Lake, and I'm about roughly 1 kilometer from where I parked the car at Röstånga. I haven't been in this area since January 2016, so it's some years ago now. Just a little walk today, round about 13 kilometers to the campsite. So I've started out late, left Kopparhatten round about 8:15 this morning. So this is my first camp since my September hike when I was up above the Arctic Circle in northern Sweden. There's been quite a few things happening on the home front, so I haven't been able to get out. So I've been looking forward to this for quite some time. Should be a nice weekend. So I'm following this stream on the way to my campsite. It's very pretty through here, and when I look up to the ridge line up there, it's just all covered in mist. It's pretty cool. So tonight's dinner is some beef curry with vegetables. You can see this one here. This is a black bean that I've dehydrated. I've got peas, peppers, carrot, should be nice. So I let it rehydrate for about 1 hour, and now I've boiled it, and then I'll put it in this cozy I've got here. That's the bottom and that's the top, and I'll let it sit in the cozy for about 15 minutes, and then it'll be ready to eat. So not far from my my duplex, there's this shelter. So I found this candle there, and I'm just using this to hang out in, and then I'll sleep in my duplex, which is down there somewhere in the dark. It's pitch dark here, and I've got a nice little fire going. Good morning, it's Sunday morning. It's just after 8 o'clock in the morning. I left just before sunset. I think the sun's supposed to have just got up. You can't see it here. It's very, very cloudy, but apparently it's going to stay dry and not rain. And I've got about 6 kilometers to do, and I'm going to catch a bus and get back to the car. So if I don't video much more after this, then I just want to say thanks very much for watching. I'm glad that I got out, since I haven't been out for a couple of months now due to a lot of personal stuff. But it's great to get out in nature. I enjoyed my night. I had a nice night's sleep in my Z-Pax duplex. And I was nice and cozy in my quilt. So yesterday, around this area, I passed quite a few Danish people. There was no hikers. They looked like some kind of cross-country runners. And then there was like the cleaner at the back, and he had like a mountain bike. So I can see back there that the track is fairly muddy in some areas with all the traffic that was on it yesterday. Today and yesterday there's no rain, but they're the first 2 days in all of November that we have not had rain. And that's sort of the first time ever. I think it's one of the wettest Novembers ever on record. At least it's not cold. Temperature's about, must be, I haven't checked, but I reckon it'd be around 6 or 7 degrees. Well, everything's pretty slippery. So when there's the tree roots, I normally always slip on them, so I've got my trekking poles, but while I'm holding this camera, I've only got them in one hand. So this is a very pretty area here. I've got a little bridge to cross here, and if I remember rightly, just down the road a bit, it's a bit tricky, a bit muddy. So I'll just cross this bridge and then I'll probably throw this camera down back in my backpack. You see, that's where I just came through. Very pretty. I was in this area like January 2016, so you forget quickly what it's like. It's nice to experience it again. I purposely came here in November and not any other time of the year. Through these colder months, there's not very many people here. Although the site that I was going to go to last night was occupied by about 9 tents, and they were Danish. I could have stayed there, but I just didn't really feel like the company, so I went back to a site that I came through on the way, and had a very nice evening. I was in bed around about 7. I woke up about 4 o'clock this morning, so I sort of had to lie in bed till about 6:30. Then I got up and had to go to the loo, and I had packed up and everything by 7ish, and I had nice and easy breakfast and a cup of coffee, and I was on my way just before 8 o'clock. I think the sun officially comes up at, I don't know, 8:07 or something like that. I always like these times of the day to hike. They're always the best times. I just saw three or four deer running. They must have heard me. I was too slow with the camera, but anyway, we've all seen deer before. But it's nice to see a little bit of wildlife. That's for sure.